प्रेम से उर्दू हस्त से और उच्च स्वर में एक बार हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र बोल के हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
Yeah, just completing this point. So everybody is clear. If it is comfortable, so we just ask him that, like Krishna made this material world miserable, and if I made it comfortable, and if it is comfortable, then why will we go back? We will be happy here. In a prison cell, we get some basic facilities, but we also don't get many things. Otherwise, we will remain here. Srila Prabhupada writes in Kunti prayer section that Maya Devi punishes us and she gives us suffering because she wants to test us whether we want to serve Krishna or whether we want to trouble Krishna. Krishna won't be troubled, of course. Yeah,
having a world where we can be also in the material world without
to bhakti in the material world.
without sense gratification.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. What is the question? Why can't you do?
Yeah, but I don't think it's successfully. We are struggling and we have like running all over us.
Because that, what did you discuss today? Struggle and gratification.
We live in two minds.
Where is the third state that we are supposed to enter? Surrender. Just raise your hand and tell Krishna. If you don't enter the surrender space, then we won't access Krishna. So if we don't let go the struggle, we won't get Krishna. Simple example. Your car is going in the highway. Okay? Now, your car brakes down. So what do? You look for help, you call, but as you're calling, because you're a Vaishnava, what will you also do internally? Krishna, please help me. Krishna, let him pick up the phone. Krishna, I'm calling this person. You'll also offer a prayer and you'll also solve the problem. Right? So there is struggle plus there is remembering Krishna. There is surrender also and there is struggle also. You're struggling. And you're trying to solve, trying to fill the gaps. But you're also remembering Krishna, you're also surrendering. But imagine, instead of a car stuck in the highway, you are in an airplane and the pilot announces, ladies and gentlemen, the engines have failed. Then what will you do? The plane is going to crash. Mayday, Mayday, he announces. Then what will you do? Krishna, then only remembering, then only surrender, right? There's no struggle. So, most of us, see, when Draupadi was called to the assembly of Kurus, the first thing she did was she remembered Krishna. The Mahabharata explains. But she also tried to negotiate with Bhishma, Drona. She was trying to solve the problem. She was doing both. Initially, she was like a person car stuck in the highway. But then later on, she realized it's an airplane. Nothing you can do. So we all will be put in situations, everyday situations, where we struggle and also we consciously choose to remember Krishna. Offer everything to Krishna. And eventually, Krishna will gracefully, seamlessly drag us into that third phase. Krishna, I'm yours, Krishna. I want to give you life to you, Krishna. I want to serve. So at least let us begin by adding the remembrance of Krishna in our day. Okay, I'm sorry I'm speaking so much. I'm very grateful. Maharaj is here. Hare Krishna.
Introduction, we are all body worship.
Hare Krishna, my name is Pran Kishore Das. I've met many. Hare Krishna, my name is Pran Kishore Das. I've seen some of you in the Sangha here regularly. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for inviting us. I want to just give you a very, very quick introduction for those who do not know Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj. Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj is the disciple of Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, who is the disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. After Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj left this material world for the eternal abode, Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj took shelter under Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Maharaj, and he's been serving in the Gaudiya Math of Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Maharaj by working on the publications from the year late 90s to early 2000s, and in the 2010 Maharaj took sannyas from Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Maharaj. So this is his first time in Dubai. He said, Pran Kishore, I'm coming to Dubai. I said, more than welcome, please come, and we will try and give you an order. So I'm very honored to host Maharaj, and we're very happy to be here in your presence.
I just heard it recently.
I was saying, I just asked Maharaj that I heard your Bhagavad Sapta in US. He confirmed because he yeah.
Oh, power. अंदर white वाला. No, white plug. हाँ, yes. Yes. आ गया? Check करें. आ गया? वो वाला white निकाल दो. आया power? आ गया. हरि बोल.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे गोस्वामी नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते गौरवाणी वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः महाबोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरनीलशिखरे वसनप्रसदान्त सहजबलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकलसुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. All together.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
राम हरे हरे। श्री जगन्नाथ भगवान की
जय।
हिंदी ना इंग्लिश
हिंदी।
कौन सा चलेगा?
हिंदी सबको समझ में
Yes.
ठीक है, चलो मिक्स कर लेते हैं। सबसे पहले तो मैं आप सबका धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू प्रभु फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। आई वॉज इन अ प्रोग्राम 25 minutes from here and I just finished my lecture and Krishna said, oh, we have to go there before the end of the program. And I also wanted to see Prabhu. I heard about him so much. And I'm so much thankful, so much honored here that you're giving such love and affection. And in this way, I can say very easy, as in India right now, everyone is speaking about Vasudev Kutumbakam. We are Mahaprabhu Kutumbakam. And we are Prabhupada Kutumbakam.
जय।
Yeah, under the umbrella of Srila Prabhupada, preaching all over the world. Preaching what? Preaching to get preached. We are preaching to get preached. First we have to preach ourselves, to preach others. And by preaching others, we get preached. Anyway, I'm not going to take much time. Tomorrow is Monday, everyone has to work. Yeah, I understand this. So if you tell me the time frame in which I have to complete my speech, then I can work out accordingly. What is my time frame, Prabhu?
रसामृत प्रभु
रसामृत प्रभु
20 minutes to half an hour. So what is time now?
8:25 9 o'clock
8:25. So I have to finish, say, max by 9.
Yes.
AM or PM? Anyway. Since today, क्योंकि आज जगन्नाथ जी का प्राण प्रतिष्ठा हुआ है, मैं एक छोटी सी बात जगन्नाथ जी के संबंध में कहूँ। मैं थोड़ा सा पहले अपना परिचय स्वयं दे देता हूँ। जब मैं बहुत छोटा सा था स्कूल में, तब से ही प्रभुपाद जी की ग्रंथ पढ़कर मैं कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस में आया और मेरी सबसे पहली बुक थी डिवोशन, नेक्टर ऑफ डिवोशन। सबसे पहली ग्रंथ यही था। फिर प्रेयर्स ऑफ क्वीन कुंती, लाइफ कम फ्रॉम लाइफ, इजी जर्नी टू अदर प्लैनेट्स। ये ग्रंथ पढ़ने पर उतना हृदय में छाप नहीं पड़ी जितना प्रभुपाद जी की जो डॉक्यूमेंट्री देखकर एज अ यंग बॉय, स्कूल गोइंग बॉय, प्रभुपाद जी की जो डॉक्यूमेंट्री देखी, रियली मेल्टेड माय हार्ट। हु इज दिस डिवाइन पर्सनालिटी? सो आई वाज विजिटिंग टेंपल, स्टार्टेड chanting. Once upon a time, my cousin invited me because of the holidays. In India, we get 2 months summer holiday. And there once upon a time, me and him, we were together walking on the street and were just doing window shopping. You know window shopping? There was no money in the pocket. We were just looking things around. So I saw one. I'm speaking about this was in northeast India, Assam. On mountains. So there I saw one bookstore and I was looking in the books. There was one book, the title of that book was The Gurus from India. And I saw there were so many gurus. Osho, all that. And in the middle of that was Srila Prabhupada. And because I saw his documentary and really touched my heart, I entered inside and I said, he was like a father figure. I said, Uncle, how much this book cost? In those days he said 25 rupees. I'm speaking about 1988, 1987. 25 rupees. And I was not having a single money in my pocket. So I was just turning the pages. Yeah, because Gurus from India. And because the Prabhupada picture was there, I really wanted to get this book. I said, sorry I don't have money, but I really wanted to know who are the Gurus from India. I really wanted to know this. Seeing me, very young boy, he said, why are you so keen to read this? No one comes here for this kind of books. They come for novels. I said, because I want to know about this personality whom I already heard about and saw the documentary. They said, don't worry, you don't have to pay. Here's a gift. I'm giving you this gift. And I was so happy. I came back home. In just 2 hours, I read the complete book. There was narration of so many gurus. Tantrics, yogis, dhyanis. The last chapter was, and the writer of that book was not even a devotee, not ISKCON devotee, not even a devotee, just an ordinary, any writer, randomly any writer. And then, in the last chapter was Srila Prabhupada, and even in the bold letters he wrote there, the only guru who claims we are the servants and the servants of Krishna.
Haribol.
I was so happy. Yes, I was so happy to read this. So, continuing reading the books, which was my favorite. Book reading was my favorite. And I also got this seva after. I got realization, book publication. So I was working translation books from Bengali to Hindi and then English, editing and all that. It was very intense seva for 10 years. So I'm not praising myself saying this, but I'm just telling you that if anyone says this, that there is some missing link in the books of Srila Prabhupada, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Me, serving in publication for almost 11 years, day and night. And if I compare those years with my, beginning years of Krishna consciousness, reading the books of Srila Prabhupada, I see everything is there. And I was also very fond of Sri Guru Govind Goswami Maharaj books. And that was his challenge to the world. I will prove that everything is present in the books of my Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. But we need eyes, and we need some good trainer and guidance who can tell what Srila Prabhupada wrote, how much in depth is there in his books. We need someone who can dive into this and bring out. Nectar of devotion, what is that? Bhakti Rasami Sindhu. Who wrote that? Sri Rupa Goswami. Because that was the order of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. In his last pastimes, Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he gave advice to all his disciples that I'm going to leave, but in future I want all of you to work together to preach the message of Rupa Raghunath. Sri Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Goswami. What is that message of Rupa Raghunath? The books of Sri Rupa Goswami and the books of Sri Raghunath Goswami. Because there's so much details of bhakti and there is so much details of bhakti ras present in those books of Sri Rupa Goswami. That's the adhar, that's the foundation. Because who is Rupa Goswami? Shri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale. One who established the Manovish, the inner heart desire of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What was the purpose of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come here? There are many, many reasons. For that we have to take shelter of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela. Many reasons. Prime reasons and secondary reasons. There are some secondary, there are some prime reasons. You know? There are many secondary and there are very few prime reasons. But there is a bhajan by Narottam Thakur. Jadi Gauranga na haito, tabe ki haito, keman harita me. Radhara Mahima, Prema Rasa Sima, Jagato Janata. You familiar with this song?
Yes.
Very nice. Jadi Gauranga na haito, tabe ki haito. If Mahaprabhu would have not come, how the entire world would have understood the mood of the prema of Radharani. But I also changed some words of this song. Jadi Prabhupada na haito, tabe ki haito, keman bhaitam de, Mahaprabhu Mahima, Prema Rasa Sima, Jagata Janata. If Prabhupada would have not come, how the entire world, not the Western world, not Pascha Desha Karane, but also internal Desh, also India, not only Western world, he delivered everyone. Everyone. Prabhupada preached the message of Guru Raghunath and Mahaprabhu, the entire world, length and breadth of the world. I go all over the world. I see devotees everywhere, every corner of the world. Every corner. Therefore, Srila Bhakti Rakshar Sridhar Goswami Maharaj was very dear to Srila Prabhupada. Very bosom friends. He said, he gave a title to Srila Prabhupada saying he is a Shaktavish avatar. Shaktavish, infused with a potency. Just like Sri Rupa Goswami passed, Sri Rupa Goswami got infused with the potency of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Similarly, Srila Bhakti Vedanta, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada also infused with this potency of Mahaprabhu, of Krishna, of Radharani and his Guru Maharaj. And with this potency, he did Chamatkar. The best miracle. Never happened. I was in Udupi some years back when I was brahmachari. Imagine, Udupi, Acharya of Udupi. I presented him Bhagavad Gita, Sri Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. And just by receiving this Bhagavad Gita, see the Acharya of Udupi, his Madhvacharya, line. He said, we also preach about Krishna. But what Srila Prabhupada preached, we all can't preach like this. What he did is a miracle. No one can do like this. No one can like this. He was praising like so much, and it was heart-melting. So, Prabhupada is not a guru, acharya of one institution. I don't want to restrict his glories just with one institution. I would say Prabhupada is Jagat Guru. He is acharya of all institutions. All institutions. I came in Krishna consciousness just because of the mercy of Srila Prabhupada books, because he says, I am present in my books. If you read my books, if you preach my books, if you distribute my books, I am speaking to my books. I personally feel this, I felt this, and that was transformation. I know you have to go. Thank you so much. Yes, please. Jai Prabhu Ji ki jai. Prabhu ki jai. Let's give a clap to Prabhu. So because my time is short, I don't want to take much time. It's very quick and fast. Because today appearance of Jagannath. Yeah? Appearance of Jagannath in this moment. Who is Jagannath? Who is Jagannath? Ganesh?
Lord of the universe.
Krishna. Okay, we devotees we know Jagannath is one randomly one guy. He was seeing Jagannath Baladev Subhadra nearly this time in Deshara. And the guy said, "Oh, why are you guys worshipping Rama, Kumbhar and Devi?" He's taking Jagannath as Ravan. Imagine, no idea who Jagannath is. How ignorant. So, it is Krishna. Why is like this? Krishna is always three-band form. Right? Always three-band form. But here we see how the eyes are big, बड़ी-बड़ी आंखें हैं, हाथ नहीं, पाँव नहीं, सब अंदर चले गया. कहाँ से चला गया? सुनना चाहेंगे स्टोरी? ये है प्रेम कहानी. लव स्टोरी. Okay, quick one. There are many details into it. When Krishna was in Dwarika, married 16,000 queens, day and night he was feeling separation from inhabitants of Vrindavan, Brajvasis, especially Radharani, Lalita and Vishaka, and he's calling out Radhi, even though sleeping with his queens. He was crying and weeping, tears coming from his eyes. Crying and weeping, calling out Radhi, Lalita, Vishaka, all that. And once upon a time, remembering Vrindavan Dham and the pastimes of Vrindavan Dham, Krishna, he fell unconscious on the ground. Unconscious. And there came Naradi immediately running. Baladev Prabhu, Subhadra and Uddhav, all these personalities. And Baladev Prabhu said, "What happened? What happened to Krishna? What happened to Krishna?" Narad said, "Nothing happened." Narad checked his pulse, the pulse of Krishna. I said, "I know what's wrong with Krishna." Baladev Prabhu said, "Narad, bring a doctor." Krishna fell unconscious, never happened before. Narad said, "I know what's wrong with him. And I have a cure for this." "What cure you have?" "Narad, tell me quickly." Narad said, "Prem Kahani, a love story." Narad, whose love story? Narad said, "Krishna's love story. The love story of Vrindavan, Prem Kahani." So Narad, recite that story immediately. We want Krishna to come back to his consciousness. Narad said, "Of course I'm going to. But there's a problem." "What's the problem?" "The problem is, if I recite this story in the ears of Krishna, he will immediately go to Vrindavan." Baladev said, "This is what you want." We wanted Krishna to go Vrindavan. But if by reciting this story is going, nothing like that. So go ahead, recite this. Narad said, "But careful. If I'm going to recite this story, Krishna is going to run to Vrindavan. And if we see Vrindavan in this state, it is all dune. No one is eating, sleeping. They're all crying and weeping for years and years and years, feeling separation from Krishna. Birds are not even chirping. Birds are not even speaking. They're just sad and crying and weeping. Trees are all dry. The Vrindavan has become just a desert. Cows are not grazing grass. The calves are not even drinking milk. Everything is so sad. Everyone is so sad here. And you want Krishna to see this? You know what's going to happen? I'm not sure. Maybe he will leave this world. "Oh, no, no, no." Baladev Prabhu said, "Narad, no." But then what to do? We can't see Krishna like this. We can't see Krishna like this. Any remedy? Narad said, "Yes. One of you, if you go prior to Krishna, to Vrindavan, and inform all Brajvasis that Krishna is coming soon, And just by hearing this good news, they all will become so blissful. And everything becomes so prosperous in Vrindavan. That's the only way. And then I will recite this story in his ears. His own story means his own pastimes, which he had with Radharani and all the Brajvasis. And then when he arrived to Vrindavan, he will see Vrindavan totally prosperous. This is what we want Krishna to see. So who's going to go? Baldev Prabhu looking at Uddhav. Uddhav is looking at Baldev Prabhu. Narad said, Baldev Prabhu, why can't you go? Balram Prabhu said, no, I can't go. Why? What's wrong? He said, I've already been there. Krishna once told me, go to Braj and pacify my parents, Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maiya. Go and pacify everyone and tell them I'm coming soon. And Baldev Prabhu said, you know what happened? I was there and told Nanda Baba. He immediately asked me, Balaram, you took Krishna with you. Why you left Krishna? Oh no, Krishna was coming with me. He got stopped by so many kings on the way. He's just receiving worship from them. He's just receiving garlands, worships, so much. And that's why there's some delay. But it's coming soon, in just few days. But that was a lie. And I tried to pacify Brajvasis. And finally I have to come back. Without pacifying anyone, and Krishna never been to Vrindavan. If I go again and inform them, who's going to believe my words? They're going to chastise me. No one is going to believe me anymore. Therefore, failure. I can't go. Narad said, Uddhav, then you can go. Uddhav said, I also been there. And same incident happened with me. I informed Nand Maharaj. I informed Radharani and everyone. Krishna is coming soon. It didn't happen. Krishna never went back to Vrindavan. So if I go there and inform them, no one's going to believe me. Then what to do? Just got stuck here. Then Subhadra Devi came forward. She said, I'm going to go. I'm a woman. Everyone going to believe my words. Dandavat pranams. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Thank you. So, if I go, everyone going to believe my words. But Balram Prabhu stops Subhadra. No, you can't go alone. It's so far. You are not safe. So better I should go ahead of you. And when we're going to reach to Vrindavan, I'll put you forward to inform Brajvasis that Krishna is coming soon. Everyone going to believe my words. Sab meri baat manenge. So Baldev Prabhu, he sat on his chariot. Then Subhadra, this is all about that. In Jagannath Puri, whose chariot moved first? Huh? Who said Subhadra? Baldev Prabhu chariot. Because of this pastime, Baldev Prabhu went first, and then followed by Subhadra. And then Naraji starts singing. He's very fond of singing, right? What's the best song of Naraji? Narad Muni bajaye leena, Radhika Raman naam. Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol. When Naraji goes to Saket, he starts singing Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. When he go to Vaikuntha, he sings Lakshmi Narayan, Lakshmi Narayan. When he comes to Braj, then Radha Raman, Radha Raman, Radha Raman. So Naraji is fully familiar. And he recited that prem kahani, the pastimes of Radharani and Krishna. And the moment Krishna heard this, he came back to his consciousness. And he said, where I am? What is this place? Narad, what are you doing here? In Vrindavan. Narad said, this is not Vrindavan. This is Dwarika. Dwarika? When I came to Dwarika? When? And to surprise Naraji said, Prabhu, you came long time back. You killed so many demons. You married 16,000 hundred queens. How can you forget that? Krishna said, no, but I was in Vrindavan. When I came to Dwarika, I don't know. But I'm going to go Vrindavan. And Krishna, in an intoxicated state, from his room, palace, all the way to the gate, he's just running to go to Vrindavan. His chariot driver, Daru, was ready with the chariot. And Krishna jumped on the chariot. Daru, go immediately to Vrindavan. Immediately, without delay. And then Krishna on the chariot. This is how Rath Yatra goes. First Baldev Prabhu, then Subhadra, and then Krishna, Jagannath. But, why am I telling this story? This is not mine. I'm just repeating the words of Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj. He wrote it. You ever saw him? Yeah, Gaur Govind Maharaj? Precious jewel in Gauri Vaishnavism. His writings, his lectures, wonderful. All Gauriya Siddhanta is present. So he is describing when Krishna arrived in Vrindavan, he came to a place called, how many of you been Nilivan? Nilivan? What happened in Nilivan? The last thing that took place there, and the very personal room of Sri Radha and Krishna. When Krishna arrived there, he saw the unconscious state and the love of Radharani. How she is lying on the bed of lotus petals. And her Sakhi Lalita, she is trying to put cotton balls in the nostrils of Radharani to check if she is living or not, if she is breathing or not. And Vishaka Sati is chanting the name of Krishna in the ears of Radharani. And by hearing the name of Krishna, Radharani was able to maintain her life. When Krishna saw this, what happened? His eyes were dilated, big, and his arms and feet got shrunk, and the form of Jagannath manifested at Nilivan in Vrindavan. There's the first place where Krishna became Jagannath. And what is this form? Mahabhav Prakash. Transcendental, blissful state of Krishna is Jagannath. And you also heard the other story when Mother Rohini, she is speaking the pastime of Krishna, Krishna becomes Jagannath. This proves what? The powerful potency present in the pastimes of Krishna, which transforms a person from a sinful state to a pure state and to become associate of just by hearing Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha is so powerful. Bhagavatam describes Shurvatam Sakatha Krishna Punya Shavan Kirtane Hidayam Tosmai Bhagadarani Vidnotu Suris Katha. What is the meaning, Prabhu?
As soon as we hear Krishna Katha acts as a it actually cleans all the dirt which is there in the heart, and then we can see our self. So we can actually see our true self when we hear about Krishna Katha, and it actually cleanses our heart.
The only way to cleanse the heart, no shampoo, no soap, no surf is going to work here. To clean the heart, only Krishna Katha. And 11th canto Bhagavatam, Krishna saying to Uddhav, Yatha yatha atma parimajata so, mat punne gatha shavana vidana, tatha tatha pashanti vastu sukshma, chakshu yatandam samprayoktam. As we put kajal in the eyes to enhance the vision, Krishna saying this. Similarly, if anyone hearing my pastimes, what happens? That contamination of the soul gets clear. All the contamination of the soul get cleared out. So the only means to clean that contamination, to clean that anarthas, to destroy those sins, is what? Krishna Katha. There's nothing else. And those who distribute this Krishna Katha, they are addressed as Bhurida Jana, the best donors. Who said this? Gopis. Tav kathamritam, tav jivanam, kavi viditam, kalmashavaham, shavana mangalam, shimad advatam, bhuvidhanam sute, bhurida. They are the best donors who distribute Krishna Katha. All our acharyas, they are the best donors to distribute Krishna Katha. Therefore, we are very fortunate. We are here having darshan of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and we are getting Krishna Katha. And I'm ending up here. It's already 9 o'clock. Okay? Everyone has to go to work tomorrow morning. Yeah. So thanking again and congratulating Prabhu, his family, to having beginning of, initiating the service of our Jagannath here. And you know the best song Jagannath likes to hear in the morning for Mangalarti, and also he sleeps by hearing this song. You know this song?
Geet Govinda, Shikha Kala Krishna.
Geet Govinda. You have in songs or not? In Jagannath Puri, Jagannath wakes up by hearing this song. In Jagannath Puri, he sleeps. You don't get sleep if you don't hear this song. It's the best song. If you want to please Jagannath, the senses of Jagannath, the ears of Jagannath is so pleasing to him. Once upon a time, one lady was in the morning when the guys opening doors, they see all the cloths are ripped apart. And they thought some thief is inside. But then Jagannath came in a dream of the king and told the king, it's because I'm very fond of hearing this song. I can't resist. I have to run out to hear this song. From that day on, king ordered everyone, please sing this song for the pleasure of Jagannath. So, if you have Jagannath, you must, my request, must sing this song for the pleasure of Jagannath. He loves this song. It's called Geet Govinda by Jagannath Goswami.
Today he is wearing Geet Govind dress.
Really?
Written, yes.
Was it written here?
Yeah.
That's amazing. This is what happens in Jagannath Puri. There's a very fine cloth where Geet Govinda is written. And every night before he goes to sleep, this fine cloth with Geet Govinda written is kept on the head of Jagannath. This is like a lori for Jagannath. Nothing like it. He keeps on his head and then he goes to sleep. He don't sleep without hearing this. So, there are many ways to serve Jagannath. But the best way to please him is Geet Govinda, which is his favorite song. Shikha Kala Kucha Mandala. जानते हैं वाला भजन जो जगन्नाथ जी की सेवा करेंगे उनके लिए ये इम्पोर्टेंट है वो इसको अच्छा जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन चतुर्भुज की जय, सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि की जय, गुरु परंपरा की जय, जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री गुरु महाराज की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, ओ मंगल हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंद हरे कृष्ण।